things first, my name's Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. I got to do two things today right now. Right now, I'm still processing orders. And processing orders, and I gotta wash the screen downstairs because I walked all over my screen downstairs, the black one, and it's got to be washed. So we're gonna be doing that today. I might hang that thing up today too. If the weather's good today, I might be able to take it outside and hang it instead of hanging it up on the fence. So I might hang it up today. I should just hang it up and just wash it while it's hanging up, which would be a lot easier than taking it down in the hallway. All right, I think that might be better. All right, first things first, let me get this order taken care of for this customer. Get this charge on here real quick. You got the stereo? So I think we're gonna hang the outside screen up. I might as well, it's nice, the weather's nice outside, it's just gonna be nice today, so, and I can wash it while it's hanging up. All right, so let me get something on here to run. And then get the charger in the phone. Are we good on this? Okay, we're good on this. Let me get the charger for the phone. We're good. So since the weather is good outside, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a demonstration for this screen upstairs on the deck, and I'm going to do the big screen 150 inch outside. I gotta grab a drill because we did the charge. I gotta get the other screen started up outside, so I need a drill. Sitting there on guard, aren't you? Oh man, I'm gonna get enough screws for this thing at the end of the day. Good.
I gotta know who oven baked my bacon. Who did it? Tyler. Come on over here, man. Oh, wow. Ow. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
Alright, so if the weather's good, the guy said the weather's good. It feels good outside. I'm going to be outside today. Oh, Mother George. I grabbed the wrong one. I thought I was grabbing my charger, and I got the fire stick instead. So, it's good weather out there. We're going to be outside today. I'm taking my other screen and mounted it up over there. And I'm going to take my, because I'm getting my orders done at the same time. I got to do a demonstration on fake knockoff projectors today. Oh, man, it's been a busy day today. We got the screen we got to take out there for demonstrations. That's the plexiglass we did over there. We got some stuff we painted downstairs. Sheet metal, wood, canvas, fabric. We got to do a demonstration there on Facebook and on here. Showing different surfaces you can paint on. Because I need to know, see at the end of the day what this stuff is going to apply to. So we have to do all those tests. And the styrofoam, that's another one. And we got to paint it to a wall, which we're going to be doing upstairs. So that way I can put that in the specification sheet. And then we got to bring the low lumen projectors and all that good stuff. So crazy day today. Wow. Taco sitting there standing guard. Here for your cat. He'll be in. I think I put food over there, right? I put food over there for him. Pretty sure I did. Alright, and then on that, we're going to show you how to make a wallpaper OLED screen. I'm going to send you to a place where, first let's get the wallpaper here first, because at the end of the day, I got to make sure that this surface is going to marry well, and we can roll it up, if it's not going to crack, if it's not going to peel, we got to make sure that. So we're going to do a wallpaper screen. I got to do one of them because at the end of the day, I had a few people asking me if we were going to go back to doing the wallpaper screens again, but I don't know about that yet. Alright, where's so much stuff, man? My place is like in disarray over here. I got to organize. Everything is all over the place. I'm trying to figure out. You're good. Mr. Bird's brain is all over the place right now. So I need to figure out what we're doing here. First things first, I gotta get a charge for my phone. We don't have no cords, no extensions, nothing up here at all, period whatsoever. Alright, what about this right here? And we gotta get set up for outside, because we're gonna have to do a demonstration out here. Might as well knock that out. We got everything on the screen now. I'll do the outside demonstration now. I got to organize all of this, because this is going to drive me nuts. And it's not organized. I have to bust this place down. This place needs to be clean and organized. Can't take it. Alright. Unfortunately, I got to go heavy duty because my cord I can't find at all, period. We had an extension cord there, but it's not there. I can't figure out where it's at. Yeah, but at the end of the day, people, man, like I said, you gotta back your stuff up, man. You gotta back it up. Can't be doing that stuff at the end of the day. No, you can't mislead people at the end of the day. You know, especially when you're talking about a screen size of that caliber. I mean, that's something that's going to be used for an event or banquet or whatever. And chances are, whoever's using that screen's been doing quite a bit of planning around it. So, you got to make sure you got to be accurate with that at the end of the day. Because that can be a good review or an extremely bad one at the end of the day for your company. So you have to make sure its measurements are right. And there's no way in the world you're going to get that. It's virtually impossible. I've been in business for a long time. No way in the world it's possible. It's not going to happen. You're talking about these 2 quarts right here are going to be able to paint a screen that big? That's impossible. Yeah, you can't be doing that. At the end of the day, man, you got to tell the truth. You can't be writing stuff on your site for the sake of just writing stuff on there. You got to do your homework at the end of the day. Now, like I said, you know, I could have ignored the fact that he has bad spelling. I could have ignored that and basically just went in a different direction with that. So, my bad on that one. I try to keep as close to God as I possibly can, so that was taken a bit too far. But as for the misinformation, no. That's something at the end of the day, you need to basically go in and get that corrected. Because you can't basically put accusations on your page. It's not true. You got to be able to back that up at the end of the day. I can't be going around and putting stuff on my page. It's not true at the end of the day. You have to be able to back it up. You getting mad and snapping at me ain't helping you out at all, period. That's not helping you. You got to understand that. That's not helping you one bit at all, period. So you can't go around acting like that. The way you carry on, when you act up, you showed your colors who you are at the end of the day. I just showed you what I'm about at the end of the day. I'm not that person anymore, thank God. All right, so the person who ordered the 48 ounces of the Black Phantom, just let you know we're shipping you out 232 because you're getting more paint. You're actually getting 64 out of that instead of 48 because we couldn't get any, or we ran out of containers. So, yeah, you got a hookup. I'm gonna be calling you today and sending you an email telling you we upgrade. You got 64, so you got 232s out of that because, like I said, we ran out of containers. We don't have more containers left. I gotta put more orders in for more containers. So yeah, we just upgraded you. So when you see that come in, you know automatically from the door. Oh, I put free blackout cloth in there to you for you too. So you got the put in 110-inch free blackout cloth surface for you for free. And I'll hook you up. And this is you. Oh man. So we gotta do right over here. So I'm gonna take that. And I gotta be outside in a few minutes. Now I know the first thing that's going to happen, that the minute this thing is posted, that my people are going to see this. And the first thing they're going to say is, where you at? That's what they're going to say. I guarantee you. I'm not going to tell you from the door. I told you I'm not. I'm cut from a different cloth of people at the end of the day. But I'm not like that. I'm not that kind of person anymore. But when they see that post, when this post go up, and they check my videos from time to time, they're going to know, they're going to say, where you at? Try to warn you about running your mouth too much, man. At the end of the day, that person, that customer, the one that orders from you, you got gotta be careful how you speak to people at the end of the day, man. That's why I try to treat everybody with respect, man, at the end of the day. But you gotta be careful what you do, man. You never know who you're running across. That customer you got nasty with, you don't know. People, I know people. At the end of the day, you don't know. You don't want to mess around with certain people at the end of the day. And he let it go. But he contacted a customer, ordered from him. He's a nice guy. Ordered from him. And Jamie got nasty with him, like cursed him out and everything. At the end of the day, man, you got to stop doing that kind of stuff. My goodness, man. You'll never hear me on camera cursing and carrying. No, I don't do that nonsense. You guys can snap and do all that stuff at the end of the day. I just told you at the end of the day what I used to be about back in the day. That's basically about it. And the reason why I'm not that person anymore. I wouldn't change my life many years ago when I had to make that decision in that cell. When I came out of it, what I had to do with my life. I'm either going to die, or at the end of the day, I'm going to basically end up in here for the rest of my life. Something got to change at the end of the day, because I can't go through this again. That was the most craziest ordeal I ever went through my entire life. Honestly, I'm sitting there in court and these people are deciding the fate of my life right there. And at the end of the day, it's crazy when you think about it. Then again, I did deserve to be there at the end of the day, but still, it's crazy. And thank God, God gave me a second chance. I took that second chance and ran with it. Now what I do is at the end of the day, when people push me down that road to wake up them demons again, I just repeat those three verses. Vengeance is mine, and thou shalt not kill. And I pray on it, Lord takes it away, and I go back to normal. That's how it works. But I was never that person at the end of the day. I know about hatred, and I know about all that stuff, man. It ain't a road you want to travel down at the end of the day, man. Good gracious, man. I'm glad I'm so happy to not be that person. I had to learn today, when I get upset, give it to God at the end of the day, because I wasn't that person when I was in my 20s. I was reckless, man. I was reckless when I was freaking 15 and 16. I was reckless. Didn't care. Everybody gets like that when you're young. But wow, you know what I mean? Sometimes I think back to some of the stuff that I don't even want to think about it. Some of the stuff that I did when I was coming up at the end of the day. I look at that person died a long time ago when I walked out of there. Ain't nobody gonna put me back to that person ever again at the end of the day. Now, at the end of the day, like I said, if I gotta do what I gotta do to survive, yeah, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. I'm doing what I'm trained to do. Other than that, I avoid it at all costs as much as possible, and I pray to my Lord and Savior every day that He never puts me in that situation, because I never want to wake that person up ever again. I'm sick already. My lungs are deteriorating. I don't even know if I got another 10, 15 years left in my life. And at the end of the day, if I was that person again, I mean, you got a person basically don't care whether he live or die at the end of the day, you're done. Because he ain't worrying about bullets, he ain't worrying about police. At the end of the day, he's going to hit his mark, and that's the end of it. So, I'm happy I get up every single morning, no matter what hits me. Either I'm choking up, coughing, whatever, can't breathe today, I'm happy every day when I get up. I don't care about people talking about me, about how I dress, what I wear. It don't faze me at the end of the day. I wake up every day happy with the Lord, every day. Ain't nothing the devil can do to bring me down, nothing. And the God is never going to put me in that situation, because He already brought me out of the situation. He never put me back into it. Get that out of it. I wake up in the morning, I got this black technology, man. I'm having a ball with it. I started painting my gaming screen, but I ain't having enough paint. So I have to wait to get some more of that. But nah, you don't faze me. When you come in here talking all that stuff, death threats and all that stuff, they don't bother me at all. Period. They don't. I just look at you and go, oh, I've been there before. I remember I used to be that person a long time ago. No. It don't work like that, people. Nope. All you're doing is making yourself look bad. That's all you're doing. All you're doing at the end of the day is making yourself look bad. That's all. Never going down that road again. Happy to be where I am. Oh, we need heat up for this one. Keep going. You gotta make that decision in life, man. Besides, he's a grown man. He should always be acting that way. You know what I mean? I'm 54 years old. I'm way too old to be acting like that at the end of the day. He got angry. He got upset because he got outed. That's why he was upset. So you mad at me because I went to your website, and mind you, at the beginning of the day, we was minding our own business, we were developing our black technology, and you thought you need to send me a whole bunch of nasty emails telling me I'm a fake, I'm a scammer. All right, then guess what? I'll show you people who you really are at the end of the day. I went in and pulled up documents that we have on you, asking you to back these products up, and you can't back them up. So you're mad at me because you can't back them up? That sounds personal to me. Go through your website, your return policy, it looks scammy, and it does. I'm sorry, but it does. And then when you look at what you're writing in there as a person who's a professional in the field of home theater, not like everything, but I mean, where I'm at right now, where the area I roam at, I know for a fact it's virtually impossible. You can't do that with 2 courts, but you put that in there. And then you want to get on camera and act like you know everything, and you don't. There is no way in the world that's virtually even possible. But the sad thing about it is you're going to have individuals that are going to believe in that, and they're going to mess up at the end of the day, and you're going to cause them to mess up. So, because I went out there and I showed at the end of the day, because you had a chance to fix it. When we showed it off yesterday, you could have went and go, oh, yeah, made a typo, my bad, so-and-so, and so, my fault. I meant gallon. Easy cleanup. All right, he fixed it. Not about my business. But you didn't fix it. You went and you added more bull crap to it by saying, oh, but you can take 300-inch screens. And I'm like, oh, come on, man. You really just didn't go down that road, did you? And you did. And I'm pretty sure if I sat there and told you you can't do that, you'd have sat there and go, oh, yes, you can. All right, then guess what? Since you said on camera that I'm a man that talks a lot of trash and I don't back anything up, well, guess what? I went and backed it up. I went outside with 250-inch screens and a 250-inch screen, and guess what? No matter how much I tried to freaking Tetris that sucker into the area, either the screen was overlapping, it was too big, or either at the end of the day it was too high, and it was still paint that wasn't painted on this side and painted on that side. Yeah, I can go back it up. But at the end of the day, you can't make accusations like that. So keep in mind, man, no matter how mad and upset you may be, you still got to do that demonstration because you posted it on your site. Because that's misleading at the end of the day. It's like me telling people that, hey, you can use a 60 lumen projector and it's going to produce an image in the middle of the daytime. No, I can't put that on my website because that's fake. I have to back that up at the end of the day. Gotta back it up, gotta back it up, gotta back it up. Now we got new containers coming in for the black ones, for the black we're gonna do the squares, the 48s. We're gonna do the 48s and these circle ones. These ones got a lock. They come with a key, by the way. So yeah, you gotta ran around to lock it up. Like, you know, you get, it comes with a key. What kind of food? Sardines. There you go. Something like that. It comes with a lock like that. So you'll get a chance to watch Mr. Bird put it in this driveway and kick it down this driveway, because I'm going to make sure these containers are a little bit much, a little pricey, but it's going to be worth it because it's another guarantee that we're not going to have any containers opening up and shipping, which we don't have now, but also I like to add that extra guarantee. If I got something and add a little more to it, why not? So basically how I test it is basically just kick it down my driveway. I may be investing in some foam, because I'm thinking about getting foam, because it takes a lot of bubble wrap to hit the inside of these things. So if I can get that foam, you can spray in the inside and it seals most of the box. Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be really, really nice. So this is what we use right here. This is the film. So what this does, this basically causes a nice little vacuum seal around the container. So that way, the container, if something leaks inside the container, which we know we're going to get on that one, we don't have to worry about, I don't think my shoes are downstairs. I'll have to use this. We don't have to worry about the paint leaking out all over the place. Now, if you don't have like the locking containers, what you can do, and that's for those of you that are thinking about going in the field of making screen paints, you want to make sure that if you can't get like those locking containers, sometimes they can be a bit pricey, take a little bit of rubber glue, not a lot, a little bit, and take it on a Q-tip and smear it around the inside. That'll cause a nice lock. The customer will be able to get inside of it. Keep in mind, just put a little bit on it, and that'll cause a nice little grip lock inside. That's another trick you can use too to make sure your containers, right now, if you're just starting off, You don't want to spend a lot of money on containers, but you want to get something that's going to lock just a little bit of rubber glue. Do some tests to see exactly how much force it would take to open one up. You know, to see first which one would be the right amount to apply onto it. That's another way you can lock containers. Because sometimes, you know, Uline, they want to charge you for the seal that you want to put on. You get it with the heat gun. Those seals can get expensive. Now, if you can't afford the black stuff we have here, I'm going to give you another trick that you can use. You might have seen it when you go to a sneaker store. My buddy owned a sneaker store. They used to take sneakers, they used to wrap them up in saran wrap and hit them with a hairdryer. Whoop, seal right to it. If you can't afford the actual seal, that'll work also too. Nice and sealed. Nice and sealed. Nice and sealed. Okay. Nice and sealed. I'm waiting for my phone to charge because we got to go outside. So we're going to watch the screen today. That's going to be in the video. All it's going to be in the video. I'm taking care of this now. Alright, so the customer ordered this. I got you some free black elk. This is for you. We had some extra ones laying around, so I figured one. That's all you. Give you a little something extra. They ain't come out yet? You out there yet? Did your big boy come yet? Yeah, I don't see him out there, buddy. And I put enough food out there for him. So he didn't come yet. He'll be there. It's warm. He usually pops around this time. I think it's warm this time. Probably does. You want to help me out with this? Oh, I forgot. You ain't got foldable thumbs. So that is not going to work. Oh, period. You need foldable thumbs to do that. We put our fragile labels on there. Make sure that at the end of the day, that the customer, they know that the package is fragile. Right there, we're good to go. Now also too, pay for today some advanced tracking in packages, so that way we can track your packages even better. Especially for overseas, we definitely need that. Right now we got a package that I'm probably going to reship again. This one right here, but I got to see first because right now we do got the advanced tracking and we're not. The package shows that it's in transit, but man, that's where the post office boy. So you know it's showing that it's in transit, but it's just not moving where I need to go to. It's not getting there fast enough for this customer. So. For the customer who's waiting for that, yeah, I know the package is in scan, so we're tracking it right now. It's just nailing it, man. It's driving me crazy. So what we got right there, see those two containers on the table? We're going to reship again. We already shipped the first time. We got this package coming out. But it's packaged for some reason. I mean, it's a 2-day shipping label. And I don't know, I have no idea why it's still sitting there. Like, it's moving, but like, it's kind of like it's not moving. It's moving, but it's not moving. So what we're going to do is we're going to ship them out another 2 more gallons. So that's going out today. So just let you know we're shipping out another 2 more gallons. This time, this one's going express. And I'm going to make sure that thing gets there because that drives me crazy at the end of the day. We pay for that advanced tracking and it's still saying the same thing. So we're going to ship you out again. Now we do that once in a while. Like I said, if we ship a package It looks like it's moving, but it's late. Package should have been there because I paid for 2 days postage on it. It should have been there already, but we're just going to send another one out. Now, just so you know, if you get the first one and the second one, just keep them. Don't even send it back, all right? That's what we're going to have to do. We usually do that all the time. Like I said, we get a package that we ship out and the post office is dragging their feet on it. I mean, dragging their feet. And we know we paid for 2 days postage. I paid $16 for that package. So I know it should have been there by now. But it keeps saying the same thing. It keeps saying, oh, package is in transit, made it to the next facility, so-and-so and so-and-so. Your package is going to be a little late. Call in there, talk to the supervisor. Where's the package at? Oh, it's on that truck. So I'm like, okay, I know that language already. We're going to send another one out. So we'll send another one out. If you 2 packages happen to pop up, you're going to have now like 4 gallons of paint coming to you right now. Just keep them all. At the end of the day, we don't care. As long as you get the package. So this is the one we got to ship out for them. Get them ready again. That's for them. So I'll make sure I got them taken care of for the day. Get them finished, and then they're done. So, get the top area used like that. All right. That's all done. But you know what, Kimo Sabi? You fighting something? The window's open for you. Watch out for this because I don't want you getting burned by that. Because I know you will, you tricky monster. All right. We're done here with all this. This is finished. What we got to do next is we're going to wash the screen. But I figured why have the screen in the driveway and wash it? We just hang it up. Might as well. We're going to use it anyway today. So we're going to be out here on this screen right here with the one we have here with the Black Widow out there playing around. And we're going to be downstairs on a big 150-inch on display. Because usually I just hang it over the gate. But I'm tired of hanging it over the gate. I'm just going to basically hang it up and string it up and leave it there. And I'll have to paint me another one for a floor. So I guess we'll be doing another paint on demonstration with a 150-inch screen. Well, we need to anyway. I want to put a 38 on the floor. So that one's going to be outside because we're still going to have phantoms. That one's going to be outside, and we're going to do another 150-inch paint with a 38. I think I'm going to paint that one directly on the deck. All right, and he's out there angry with the cat. Hold on, let me see if this buddy came by because usually when this buddy comes by, they want food. I'm thinking it's one of them. There's actually 2 of these giants out there. All right, come on, man. I got you. Is he out there? Is anybody out there? Like, wow. Wow. By the way, come on, Tommy. Is he out there? Don't make food. There you go. Ow. All right, this is what we're going to do today. All right, so we should be good. We're gaming outside today. We're definitely gaming outside today. I've been dying to do some gaming outside. Let's get the cat food up. So we're going to do it. I got the screws and everything. I'm going to hang the screen. I'm going to wash it down with a garden hose because I beat the crap. I marked it up, walking all over the screen. And why he has his 24-hour fit with the cat that's coming in pretty soon. It's 2 big cats. They come up to the house. I don't know what the relationship is with them. They both look like mother and father. He's sitting there chilling. They both look like his mother and father at the end of the day. I think they are. But we feed both of them now. There's 2 of them. All right. We got extension cords, everything for the cord. I think I got to take you guys off whatchamacallit real quick, too. Got to take you off the Wi-Fi. That's the surfaces we painted today. We're going to be showing off later on. Using the screen paint, we painted a few things. Wood, fabric, the whole 9 yards, all that good stuff. So that's going to be for a demonstration also. I really got, I left my door open. Bad idea. You know why? Birds. I got 4 birds caught in here one time. You know, birds are smart, but in some ways, glass, they don't know the difference between glass and that right there. I had a time trying to get a bird literally to go through the door. He kept hitting the glass. I had to go get some oven mitts, pick him up, and take him outside. Oh, and the squirrel. I forgot about the squirrel. Squirrel's something else. All right, so we're going to hang that screen up over there. Oh, that's really good, man. If it stays like this, like for the whole rest, I'm good, man. And I got to get a chainsaw and I got to cut down the stump over there, so that's gonna be fun. That's a battery-powered chainsaw. I can't wait to get one of those. See if we can get a cord out here for the charge. So we're gonna hang that screen up over there, up here. I ain't joking. It was one. It is one of the good day. I don't know if I see my neighbors the other day. They might come out. I don't know. We probably do some woodwork today. All right, there we go. I think I gotta pull you guys off the Wi-Fi. We're on the Wi-Fi, are we? No, we're not on the Wi-Fi. Okay, you're good. You're good. You're on the Wi-Fi. All right. Let me go grab a charge for this. Get right there. So we're gonna put 150. We'll string 150 inch in. Very good. Here. Right here, put my chair. All right. Make sure I'm not crooked there. You want to learn a nice little tie? That'll teach you how to keep yourself. You don't have to knot it. At the end of the day, pull it out. Show you easy way to tie it up. Because you put not some of this, sometimes they give you some of this string. This is all the string I got with the inflatable screens. They give you these strings like this. Sometimes they don't do too well because it's real slippery. You tie it up, it'll still come and unravel. So there's a certain tie that I do to make sure it stays in there. So hold on for a minute. Make sure you got this lined up right here. On this one. I'll show you a nice little tie. Everybody can do it. That way, at the end of the day, you're not dealing with a whole bunch of knots and trying to get your stuff untangled out, especially when you get late at night and trying to figure out with the flashlight how you tied it up to begin with, because you're scared to death it's going to blow away and then go nowhere, right? So, around your screen as tight as you can. Put it two, like this, right? And what you want to do is you want to take it. Oh man, getting caught up around here. You want to take it and you want to wrap it around here. Wrap it around again. Right there. And then the second one, you bring it around. What about the second one? You bring it around like this. You want to make sure it gets caught underneath here like this. And you want to pull like this. There you go. Nice and tight. Whoopsie. Nice and tight. It's kind of like a military tie. It's not going anywhere. And all you got to do is pull this and boom, it all comes out. But it'll stay nice and sturdy. So all you're doing is you wrap it around twice. You wrap it around, wrap it around, you wrap it around. Make a little loop, pull it through, and that's it. It ain't going nowhere. The other one's done the opposite way on that one. Yeah, but it's an easy way. So you're sitting there putting about 40,000 knots into it because you're terrified that it's going to take off on you. And then when you come down and take down the screen, you got to spend all day long or just cut the rope. Save a little time. Save a little time at the end of the day. It ain't all some of that military stuff. I was in Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts. I was in both of them. I got into the Boy Scouts. No, I got into the Cub Scouts. But the Boy Scouts got into the Boy Scouts because you got a knife. But I realized you don't get the knife right away. You got to earn badges to get the knife at the end of the day. You got to earn that one. And I got into the Boy Scouts because they had BB guns. BB guns. Oh, BB guns. What about BB guns? Yeah. Really? We're going to have to do this when this is relaxed a little bit. Okay, so you got things for that, and so it's okay, even. And that one's really up there, so that should be good. Can't tie that one right away because that one has to be a little bit loose on that one. So we string up the other side on that side. It'll be a little bit loose on that side. All right, my camera stand can stop attacking my cord. All right, so we have to bring you guys on this side. So we're going to tie up over here next. You come here with the garden hose and wash it down. Because I was going to put it in the driveway and basically wash it down. I'm thinking like, why don't we do it that way for? If I hang it up and do it, it can just dry while it's sitting up here, and then later I can come back and watch the movies off of it. tell you, man, I'm gonna go get my lounge chair, come out here and sit down, get me a nice cold drink, and just sit out here and chill. Weather is really good today. Compared to the last couple of days when I was freezing my head, come out here like, oh, I don't want to be out here, it's too cold. We're gonna do a lot of demonstrations out here today. Why not? It's beautiful out here. I want to do some gaming too. Definitely gonna do some gaming. Some driving or something, some driving games. Give me a baby bumblebee. See how we're going to do for the bottom. Oh, that's why it's a little weird. Okay. Yeah, the middle one in there somewhere. all the way over here. Where? Screws all over the place. We just should have thrown over there. Would help her if you had the scissors. Would be nice. voila. So we gotta do now is take the hose, wash it down, and that's basically about to adjust the top a little bit. And that's pretty much it. Now, if you're going to decide to put a frame in, I've done frames. If you're going to put a frame in, you got to do them a little differently. Let me touch you up a little bit. First, I got to move my stuff over here real quick. Now, you can use loop screws. I couldn't find my loop screws in there, so I just basically use regular screws for that right there. So I need nice and flat right there. But if you're going to put a frame in, keep in mind, like I said, how my driveway is, the wind comes down, hits the back of this thing, it'll blow it right out. So what I have to do is basically, I have to dig a trench right down in here, a hole, and drop the frame right down in there. About, I say about 2 feet down at the most. Now, because I don't want to cement it in, I don't want to be permanent, I just basically just stack rocks and soil, rocks and dirt, rock and dirt, rock and dirt, and then it basically just, it'll stay there, won't move at all. But that's when I had the big frame put in. So now we got to wash it down. And for those of you naysayers out there saying, well, how come every time this guy comes on camera, he's always covered in dirt? Because I work. There you go. Guess what? To get on your knees and trench through all this stuff, you get muddy, you get dirty. Yeah, I work. So here's another demonstration for today we got to do, which is going to be pretty cool. You could just set up, bring the gaming system on it, and play. And wait how dirty I get when I basically install the other screens I got installed over here too, because I have to build basically, I have to dig and put a foundation in to lock those in, because they're going to be pretty big screens. So I'm going to be covered in sand and dirt all day. You want progress, you got to get a little messy. Yeah, so when I get up in the morning, so you can understand this, yeah, how when people actually do work at the end of the day, by the time I drop, I'm up at 12 o'clock in the morning. I get 2 hours of sleep a day. I eat pretty much throughout the entire day, snacking here and there. Most of my time is spent sitting in front of screens, building screens, designing screens, testing out projectors, answering customers, designing labels, testing out new products. Yeah, and that's not even the outside stuff I have to do. So by the time I get done my last video and I'm dragging myself in at around, I say, wait a minute, I'm off the camera, 12 o'clock, because I'm also too answering emails and customers are calling me and I'm helping them out with different things on projects they're working on. I get my first meal. I haven't even had breakfast yet. So I get my first meal probably roughly around, I say, oh, big dogs. They got big dogs too. I wonder if they got puppies. Anyway, I'm looking for puppies. So anyway, so I get my first meal probably around 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. That's when I'm finally sitting down to have breakfast. When I'm done all that work, and I'm done probably around 12 o'clock, I get a chance to watch a couple of TV shows, and then after that, boom, I fall asleep. And then I'm back up again, probably about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, sometimes 12. Depends when the brain lets me shut down. Oh, you got the big dogs there. They got something different, man. They got King Corsets. That's what they got. I told you, I know everybody around here got dogs. Everybody around, I'm gonna get me a dog, man. Everybody around here got dogs. They got the King Corsets. Those are vicious too. The other people, they got the rocks. They got the King Corsets. I might want a King Corset and rock mix. That'd be real nice. I wonder if somebody around here gotta have Timberwolf. Somebody gotta have 100% Timberwolf. There's enough crazy white boys around here. Not to say white boys are all crazy, but y'all do got some interesting pets at the end of the day. And y'all know y'all do. I know y'all got wolves. I wonder if somebody around here, I'd like to get Timberwolf and Husky Mist. That'd be a nice breed. Isn't that crazy white boys? Yeah, y'all got the coolest stuff, man. When I used to do house repairs for people's computers, oh my goodness, they had some of the weirdest pets I've ever seen. Like, what the freak is that? And boy, when they know their stuff, man, they explain the history and behind it and everything like that, man. Some pretty cool stuff. Though I did meet this black guy that had a 6-foot electric eel named Pico, so that was pretty cool. At it real quick, people, is if you're doing home theater and you're looking clean every day, then you ain't working. You ain't putting no time in. Me, I'm covered in dirt all day. I work all day. Come out here, build, design, wherever you want. That's what we do. Gotta build, people. Gotta build. I can't wait till this summer, boy. I'm gonna build some cool stuff for the yard. This ain't nothing. This ain't nothing. We just putting this up for the time being for fun. This is only for fun. We're gonna put in a massive portrait screen with the seats, the gaming seats attached to it. All that, man, it's gonna be crazy, man. So actually, it might be right over here. Oh, no, I gotta put the Squirrel Sanctuary over there. We'll figure a place where we're gonna put it at. I do gotta come in with a chainsaw, but I want the fact that I can go outside right now, like it is, jump into a gaming system and just start roaming and playing. That's what I want. And I'm definitely gonna build another one of those gamer screens out here with all the lights on it. Oh, definitely. Man. No one to go to. I think I'm gonna order some lumber from Lowe's. I'm gonna build something. Well, look, Monday morning we start painting on the new room upstairs. The room we're gonna do. I don't know what we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it something nice. I want to call it reality. That's what I want to call it. With all the nice. That's where we're gonna put the P2 at. It's gonna be beautiful up there. I can't wait. All right, so let's go wash my screen down. Maybe Mr. Burke can have a bowl of cereal. All my customers are taken care of, so that's good. All taken care of. I gotta get somebody to get this wood out of here. I gotta talk to my neighbor, see if you want to take some of this off my hands. Can you do woodwork? For goodness sakes, take some of this up out of the yard, please. I need room. I'll pressure somewhere. We're gonna go find them hose. I'm gonna pressure somewhere. Alright. Alright, here we go. All right, that's it. Done. So dry, no time at all. Come out here later on, do the game system on it, and boom, that's it. Done. All right, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the demonstration. Gotta go, and God bless.